Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben_Burns, and today we're going to be writing a song in roughly 2 hours or less. I'm a little tired today, but that's not really anything new. I tend to be pretty tired because it's like a Wednesday immediately after work. So that's on me and my schedule. So the past month I've been doing like a house music binge and just kind of making random house songs just to see if I could, because that kind of stuff is my jam sometimes. But I want to kind of free myself from that limitation this time, because I did like 4 in a row and I'm sure I could do more, but I don't really want to. So I feel that I'm going to just do another chill song. I'm down with a chill song. So I'm going to start the timer. I don't really know which way I'm going to go with this, and I'm okay with that. But I have a feeling it's going to be more in like the 85 BPM range, which is a little bit more of my comfort zone. So I'm thinking for start, I was Elephant, which is like an Ableton certified trainer who also makes a lot of packs and stuff, recently released a video about like creative uses for delay. And while I'm not going to really go into those, I really wanted to mess with like a flanger again, because like one of the ways that you can use a delay is to turn it into a flanger. And I think that there's a lot of really cool things that you can do with that. And I wanted to see if I can like maybe make a pad or some kind of sound based off of that. And I think that that is a good place to start. As good as any, to be honest, because like I said, I don't really know where I'm going today, but that's okay. Sometimes you don't need to know where you're going. I should double check that I am live. I'm super paranoid, and I've said this before, but I'm like super paranoid that sometimes it's just like, yeah, okay. Where it's just like, well, maybe I'm just not live today, and I'm just throwing my work into the void, which isn't really, honestly, that big of a deal. I've become less precious with my work lately, and I think that that's not a bad thing. I think that it's important to be less precious with your work. Hmm. Hmm. Where are we going with this? I don't know. I'm going to just kind of bounce around and see. Actually, put a flanger after the delay because that sounds messed up. Like I said, I don't really know. I don't know where I'm going with this today, and I'm okay with that. I like how sparse that is. Let's see if we can jam something out here. I kind of like how that sounds, but I also think it's a little too piercing. Cool. Okay. So I'm still just trying to figure stuff out. I like the dense chords, but I also don't like how much conflict there is in there. You can't go that high, I guess. Yeah, bringing it down an octave might help. Okay. Right now, we are missing a percussion loop, and I think that that's what's causing the issue here. So I'm going to... Also, like, the flanger is not doing, like, nearly as much work as I wanted to. So we'll mess with that in a little bit. I need to get some drums in here, though. So let's get some drums in here. Drum loop. I don't know if I want to go with the drum loop. Do I've got a... I don't know if I ever used that one. Let's try this one. This is the Ben and Micah sample pack. And it's like something I never really used, which is too bad because there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. I still need like a hat or something to kind of tie this together, but that's okay. Drum machine packs. Let's just get a simple hat. Go. Really want this to be super truncated. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Right, so that kick is not the correct kick for this. I kind of screwed that one up a little bit. That goes there. And then I need like a less boomy kick for the inside. Inside. I don't really know why it's the inside kick. But it's the inside kick. You get your indoor voice and your outdoor voice. Okay, so let's get rid of the bass there. Okay, that's something. I still don't know if I trust these chords. That's better. Toss a little bit of swing on there. Since I only have... Oh, yeah, that's way better. Yeah. Okay. So this synth is still a little floppy, and I think it's mostly because of the delay. Nice. Cool. So I think we need a little bit of auto panning on this dude, and then we're going to put a bit of a wider on it as well, and that should help with some of the stereo separation and making it feel a little bit more like it's moving around. Okay, so let's work on how this synth sounds, because this synth sounds a little weird. I don't really know. That's a little better. I think it's just like the... It feels like that's off, because it is off. Why is that off? Put the same swing on this, maybe? What does this sound like? Come on. There we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah. So for like a bass, I'm thinking real simple. Hey, Trey, what's up? Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's a bit slow in chat, and that's okay. I started a little late. I kind of overslept a little bit, which is fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm just kind of getting back into it. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. Chat's a little slow. I'm a little slow. It's going to be a chill day. I've been really all over the place lately, and I need to get kind of back into the swing of making things. Which I say like every month. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I wanted. I have a hard time like staying consistent with things sometimes. Maybe we need a different synth here. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you pronounce it air or ire. I should ask the dev. Hey, Dark, what's up, man? Yeah, that's more what I'm looking for. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that soundtrack. I kind of wish that I had more songs in it, but really he only needed 3, so it's like, okay, I'll make 3. I saw that you're putting out another big update for Hyperdot. I need to check it out. I'm trying to get. There we go. Something like this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, man. I'm super glad that like Hyperdot's working for you. Okay, I do have swing on here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. So the next 2-hour album challenge will be July, the weekend of July 10th, I think. Yeah, the 10th through the 12th. Yeah. What this needs... Oh my god, I think I hit every key except for the ones that I wanted. There we go. This needs like a little tiny LFO. Just a little baby LFO. Hey, Madam Berry, how are you? Initial... No. Can you delay this? I thought you could delay this. Decay, peak, loop, attack. Lower amount. Hey, everybody's coming out of the woodwork now. Yeah, I'm not really sure where this is going, but I'm kind of digging it so far. I'm trying to like not do another house track because I kind of did that, and I don't want to just kind of make that the thing. Because I could go and do another one, and so I did the 4, and that's really all I needed to do. I might go back to it at some point. It was fun. Okay. This Valhalla delay is still... Oh, I bet it's this. Yeah, okay, so this is what's tripping me up. I need to reduce the size of this. Okay, so where are we going with this? I like the idea of it kind of being like a video gamey loop. Yeah, like I think that there's some cool stuff that could happen here. How's everybody doing today? I'm still trying to wake up a little bit, I guess. Just now that I've been using Discord more often. Yeah, you should. I think that it would be really cool if you were there. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like some Monkey Island adventure or like some point and click stuff with this. So we might lean into that. I don't know. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit more complex, but I just wanted to. I'm just trying to figure things out. I'm still not a huge fan of this sound. Maybe making that attack a little bit stronger is really what I need, or longer, not stronger. Oops. How does that go? Maybe go like that. There we go. So we want to do that as a square wave or a triangle. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like time zones are a pain. I like the triangle better. I could have sworn that there was a way to delay this, but that must be somewhere else. That's okay. I just don't like how wobbly that gets. Yeah, it's a little too weird. Hey, Forrest, what's up? That's a little better. It's like I just want to add layer and layer and layer and layer on this, and I don't know if that's really the right call. But maybe what we can do is we can just add all these layers and then make an arrangement out of it. I like it. Where was I going with this? I don't think like a plucked string is the right call. Because I was gonna like do the jazz upright and just get like a You do? Okay, well, so maybe this is the right call. I don't know if it is, though. don't know if I can do that manually. It's okay. I just want like really short sounds. Bum. Yeah. Oh, somebody started mowing, so that's cool. Limit my sessions to 4. Yeah, and I that's one of the reasons why I really enjoyed doing the minimal house stuff, because it really limited what I could do. And I think that there's a lot that I did learn from that. Oh, how do I want to do this? Yeah, Family Tracker style, exactly. Hey, M-Follet. Or is it Follet? Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate. Oops. There we go. Oh yeah, I can't play piano if I'm muted. There we go. Doing okay. How are you? How was your stream? It's kind of a nice little piano bit there. Hey, Silverstorm, how are you? So if you're not familiar, what I'm doing is I'm doing what's called the 2-hour track challenge, where I sit down and I write a song from start to finish over the course of 2 hours. I got a timer up there somewhere. And it's kind of a slow start today, but that's okay. We've got a neat little bop here, which kind of sounds video gamey. So I'm just trying to, excuse me, kind of clean things up a little bit. There we go. Another thing that I am always not scared, but reluctant to do is play the same note like twice in a row. I think that there are a lot of times where you should do that. This is almost more of a lead now, isn't it? I'll just toss it up here. Keep things organized. Yeah. Okay, so let's, now that we have like the arpeggio, and I like these are all arbitrary layers anyway. I usually use an arpeggio, a lead, a pad, and whatever. So that's why I set my template up that way, but like it's not necessary. So I think what I'm gonna do, yeah. So I think I'm gonna just have a little boop here, and we need to figure out kind of like the narrative of this song, and I think that that'll help quite a bit. Just not the main melody. Yeah, and like I remember a 2-hour track challenge a long, long time ago where the challenge was to make the melody only one note, but you could like use octaves, but it was really hard. Yeah, I can't remember how well the song turned out, but that's not necessarily the important part. It was just it was a difficult challenge. Oh, right, because okay. So this is supposed to be like more in the background. And I'm going to just put a delay on there, and then we should be good to go. Again, this is just mostly for like flavor instead of like actual. So this instrument has like this kind of grainy high end, which I'm not a big fan of. Yeah, the vibrato is something that I basically rip right from Famitrack, or like how I make music in there. I don't know how I want this to sound, to be honest, and that's kind of annoying. Ugh, no. Maybe it's more of like a. And obviously this won't be looping throughout the whole thing. I'm just trying to like, once I get all of the layers in place, then it's kind of more of an arrangement issue, and I'm just trying to figure out how I can set this song up. And I need to figure out kind of a narrative for this song as well, so I can give it a direction. Okay. Oh, I have like just a second. I have like a recording on my phone that might work well here. I apologize. I don't know if I'll be able to find it though. I recorded sprinklers. I think it's this one. It's 5.5. Yeah. Hold on one second. I think that if I like, this is kind of a very summery vibe. Whoops. Let's see. Download. I think this is the right file. It's like a sprinkler sound. I don't know if that'll work. It actually has a pretty cool rhythm to it. We'll see. It's not like a traditional sprinkler that's a lot slower. Like, this thing was going ham. But, you know, gotta try. I've been meaning to try to use this, and I just keep forgetting. Oh, nice. It does line up. Kinda. Oh, man. So maybe just like this. And just make this the loop. Because this lines up, like, perfectly. And then... Obviously, it's a little obnoxious, but... maybe that doesn't work. It's worth a try. Nah. I'll give it like another 30 seconds to figure out, but otherwise it's not worth investing so much time into. Nah. Unless we just do this. But again, hey, Poetic, thank you so much for that resub. 19-month streak. It's a long time. Ah. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Okay, so the sprinkler idea was not as good as I wanted it to be. That's okay. Let's work on actually getting this somewhere, because like right now we have a cool loop, but it doesn't really go anywhere. So I should really work on that. I want to go and grab the cowbell from, I think, A Pretentious Exploration of Minimal House Music is the one that had the cowbell that I liked. So I'm going to go into there. Oh, I just have to grab the rack, huh? That's no fun. That's what I want. Give me that cowbell. High tux. And just... Honestly, that kick doesn't sound that bad in there. Not to just like outright copy paste that. But it does kind of work. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god, copy paste. Speaking of copy paste, let's try that again. Yeah, we don't need that there. It's funny though. Okay. Something about this just doesn't gel with me. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. Like, the square's out of tune? Yeah, it does have a vibrato on it, so... So it does have a little bit of an out of tuneness. I can lower that. Yeah. Yeah, the vibrato... Hey, Voxel, how are you? The vibrato is on purpose. I'm just like, there's something slightly off on this, and I don't really know what it is. Maybe it's a sense of space. Like, maybe this needs a little bit of reverb. Okay. It's like it's getting there. It's just getting there slower than I want. I'm being impatient today, I guess. We need a cool effect. Not from there though. Where am I looking for? I'm looking for transients. I need like maybe a breaking glass sound. Breaking glass sample pack. I need something to... I wanted something to accent this this snare. Just because. Another longer loop. Yeah, I think that you might be right there, where it's just kind of like this does not really express. That's a little loud. So yeah. A song. What is a song anyway? Okay, you're right, though. I think that it's sitting on the tonic for too long, and it just gets boring, which is good fun. Let's see. The other thing I need to fix is this little guy right here is just off. Off by an amount that I can't accept. So, in that case, you're falling asleep. It's too chill. Oh, no, seriously. Like, I like having thoughts and opinions like this because that's the whole reason why I stream, because I can get stuck in my own ways of thinking, and then that tends to end up being a crutch instead of a boon. So I appreciate all of that. And like, this song is just kind of like, it's a little bit outside of what I was intending on doing, and it's not bad. Yeah. The Ben pen. Check your booty to it. Hell yeah. I like check your booty. Maybe that's the name of the song. Because that gives me ideas for like a little more little bass stabs, like little wubs, like wow. I don't know the best way to add that though. What would be the best way to add that? Just like, come on, Massive. You're my friend, Massive. Don't mess me up. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Vincent, what's up? Needs more space laser beams. You can never have too many space laser beams. There you go. That is definitely a bass with some booty on it. What's this song though? That is an excellent question. Okay, so that's the right idea. It's just a little too get crunchy. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's get wild with this. What we're gonna call it? Check my booty. I kind of like that actually. What is a good? I thought I had like a really nice. No, that's ozone. No, seriously, don't listen. I'll let you know if you get annoying with the backseating, but right now I love it. I think it's fracture. Oh man. I don't think I like that effect, but it's kind of neat. There we go. It's a little better. Exactly. And the fact that you don't have like a huge pedigree in music theory or whatever is also amazing, because that's just another like perspective on how to enjoy music. I need to look into these effects more. Those are pretty cool. Not what I'm looking for. Punish might work, but I think that this is overkill for what I'm trying to do. Effects. Okay, I kind of like that. I just got to So you were going to call this Check My Booty then? That's so dumb. I love it. It has to be M-A-H, right? Not M-Y? Yeah. I wonder if that's like going to get the song demonetized by YouTube because booty is a bad word. I like it too. We just have to turn it into a song now. Yeah, because we got a loop. And sometimes people argue that this is the easiest or the hardest part of making a song is like creating the loop. And now it's just like expanding that loop out into a song. I'm wondering if my my sample crate has any
Who's that over there eating some nuts? I want some nuts. Who's that over there eating some nuts? I want some nuts.
I don't know if that fits. This is sounds from Kirby. Yeah.
I don't want to. Too bad, it's mandatory.
Oh man. What I do is lengthen out some of those short notes in the melody for the next bar. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look who thinks he's clever, Dan.
I don't know if any of these are gonna work. This one might.
This is America, asshole.
Not for the name of the song, but it would definitely fit the tone of the song. Oh,
Here's
this
a cool sound. Fuck yeah. Nice.
that nice is what I'm looking for. Asshole. Oh man. So
Here's a cool sound.
yeah. So we don't need that one. We don't need that. We just need the nice.
Nice. Here's a cool sound.
This is off of Twitter. I do my best to like save, because this is like the tweet number right here. I do my best to like preserve that stuff because it's like important to me to be able to reference where it came from. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Nice. Here's a cool sound.
So yeah, now I can like go back and be like, yeah, I used this cool sound. But we can just go like,
Nice.
yeah, I mean that fits. Okay, I'm getting some direction here. It is a nice sound. Copyright lawsuits. I don't know if you can copyright that, but like this is such a small part of the song where if like they have an issue with it, like that's why I share it with them and I've let them know. It's like, hey, I use this thing. I hope that's cool. And if it's not cool, well, I know you're just kidding, but it's actually something that I'm concerned about sometimes because I use random stuff that I may or may not be able to.
Nice.
Okay, so we've got to start here. I say that with an hour left. Yeah, I do my best to be careful. It's mostly just being aware about it, and yeah. So I do want kind of an intro of sorts. So I'm just kind of putting something together here. I don't tend to do a whole lot as far as intros are concerned, and I think that that doesn't really go to my benefit sometimes.
Here's a cool sound.
Let's see, maybe if we make this... I don't know.
Here's a cool sound.
I don't think we need that right now. Which one of these? Yeah, okay. So we can simplify this up. Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, that's kind of how I've handled this song so far, where it's just like I've been kind of in the rough sketch stage for over half of the thing, so it's like I gotta kind of get going. Okay. It's okay. Like being I was gonna say slow, but slow like means that you're not going as fast as you want. And it's just like, yeah, I kind of wanted to keep some of the intro, but so it's just like I just need to make this a little bit more interesting, and I think that's the big thing right now.
Nice.
Okay, so this can actually go out to here because I want to accentuate that more, like this. Yeah, that was like half the reason why I got it, because like the sound that he was showing off was cool, but like the voice is like perfect. Nice. Yeah, it's fairly old. I think it was from like mid 2019, which I guess I can't say is super old, but So I'm just kind of iterating on this. Yeah, social media ancient, exactly. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah. How's that gonna go? Like, I don't want to just copy and... Yeah, yeah, no, I can hear that too. That's actually a really good thing. I like that. I think I hear the same thing. That's the weird thing about music, right? Okay. Get rid of those because this is the nice zone. Okay.
Nice.
I do too. I think that worked better than I expected. That's not where I wanted.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
I kind of like that it's not really... This might be too far.
Nice.
Actually, I kind of like that. It's a little off. I like using the sharp.
Nice.
The sharp one. I think that's always a fun thing to add. I'm wondering if we should add like 1 or 2 more wubs in here, but I don't think so.
Nice.
Especially because like this is expecting you to like resolve down to that 1, but it just barely touches the 1 before. So I think that works really well. Let me try something else real quick. It's jazz. Exactly. I want to try to use a grain delay here and see if I can make things a little wonky. I don't know if it's going to work, but that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty fun. This how it would sound Paul stretched. Probably pretty crazy. I need to get a crash cymbal up in here. So I apologize if this is a little loud, but I need to just get a crash. Like Paul Mayer. Paul Mayer? John Mayer. What am I talking about? Paul Mayer. Oh, I've lost my mind. That's actually funny. It's like super funny. The isotope sale? Yeah, I did see that. I didn't jump on it, but I do have ozone elements, which is something I use a lot. But yeah. Hey, Jank, what's up? I'm making some weird song, and I'm not really sure where it's going. I need to work on like building a different section for this. But I'll play what I have. I'm pretty proud of what we have, even though it's taken a little bit of effort. But oh, nice Trey.
Nice.
So maybe what we can do is we can switch things up a little bit and create like a different drum loop here. Just kind of toss this in and see if it works. This is 85. Hey, we're in 85 here too. How about that? What a neat coincidence. That might be a little too wet and wild, but maybe that's part of the whole song name. Oh, hey, look. Any mods around? Otherwise, I can do it too. If I can flipping thing. There we go. Jeez. I was getting some weird delay on my second monitor, and I wasn't able to handle it. It's like to be famous, and I wouldn't pay for that. Yeah, there's that too. Nah, see, I don't think we can add more of those. I don't even know if I like that loop, honestly. Something a little bit more. That sounds better. Hey, Captain Subtle. Yeah, that works way better for me. So, and the other thing I was thinking is, since we've got some of these little bleep bloops here, we can mess with them a little bit. I don't really know. This song might be like a minute and a half long, but I don't really care. I might have to make a new arpeggio for this. Or a new instrument for this, I mean. Just because I don't want to mess with all the effects on the other one. So let's do that real quick. Not that it's hard. Oh, look, we did it. So we can kind of mess with this. Yeah. Yeah. So we're getting somewhere. Hi, kitty. Yeah, this one's called Check My Booty because I don't really know. So we can work on kind of slicing stuff out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is while I'm doing this section, I was kind of thinking about the rest of the song, and what we can do is we can shove all this out here and duplicate this bit. And we can work on this section, make this section, and then maybe we can evolve from this. Like a lot of the time I do like the whole ABA thing where it's just like I start with something, I divert off of it, and then I go back to the initial thing again, which honestly isn't that bad, but duplicate. I like that. But the idea of maybe just kind of evolving this sound instead of just kind of repeating something is kind of appealing. I don't know. I'm also messing around with some of the octaves just to make it a little bit more interesting because I don't know. Just kind of FL thing. Remember hearing that before sometimes. For Ableton, it's Control D. I think just using the B icon is a meme.
Nice.
Okay, so we have that high note that we wanted to get in there. I gotta start saving more often. Ableton seems to be struggling a little bit. So we've got like a delay and then an attack. Just go like this and then like so. Yeah. So it's not ideal, but it's also a little loud, but that's something we can fix fairly easily. We can go get Raum and toss that in there for a little bit more space because it's getting some kind of crazy harmonic cancellation due to it being a sine wave. with Unify on it. It's kind of neat. It's getting a little frenetic. I don't want to mess around with it any more than I have. There's a lot of layers going on. This pitch bend range needs to be like 12. Okay. I feel like it's starting to get a little out of control. I want to reel it in a little bit. Okay. 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 Reel it in. These just need to be a little quieter. They need to be quieter and also have a velocity sensitivity on it. So I've talked about this before, but the reason why these need to be quieter is because they're in a higher octave, a higher pitch, and the higher the pitch, the more energy is created when that sound is made. So your ears perceive it as louder, even though it's the same volume.
Here's a cool sound.
That's pretty rad. There is a little bit of math to it probably, but for the most part, essentially what it is the, yeah, that snare coming in really works. What's happening is, just more energy is needed to recreate the same sound at a higher pitch, and the way that your ears absorb audio, it translates that energy differently than how the computer is determined to create it or something like that. Like I unfortunately don't know the exact details, and I don't want to get it wrong, but it's like something that you need to keep in mind a lot of the time. Especially, I learned it when I was working with FamiTracker, because when you're working with raw like sound waves like that, it's very obvious when you're like going up in pitch. Like suddenly, even though you're using the same volume, the computer's outputting at the same volume. Plant a tree. Hey, poetic. Thank you. Add tree. Sweet. Okay, so let me explain this better. So if you look right here, you'll see this sine wave kind of peaks around here for the kick. So not a lot of energy is needed to generate the sine wave at that height. However, if you go to like the snare, you'll notice that it's still about the same like height, but all the energy that is needed to move this up and down and up and down and up and down so fast, that gets translated into loudness in your ears. So this is perceived as louder than this by your ear, even though the computer, like mechanically, it's doing the same loudness. It's just there's more energy being expended in this because there's so much more going on compared to this, where it's just a very lazy up and down. Like this is obviously bass and this is treble because there's a lot more going on here. I don't think I'm explaining it terribly well, but that's something that you need to keep in mind when you make this stuff. Cool. Like I like trying to teach stuff, but I should really like learn better. Wow. Yeah, exactly. I love those little whoobs. Okay, so this is just a little too much.
Here's a cool sound.
Cool. Okay.
Here's a cool sound. Here's a cool sound.
Hey, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription, Dark. I really appreciate that. I'll get you a little piano. I need a little kind of a mental cleanser from this anyway, I feel. Oh, where was I going there? Anyway, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that.
Here's a cool sound.
I actually want to extend that out like this.
Here's a cool sound.
And I gotta dispose of the wubs here because they don't fit. Hey,
Here's a cool sound.
you want to hear this weird song? Let's start from the beginning, and then we can work on this next section here. We are making a song that I don't fully understand, but that's okay.
Nice.
Remember to save. Hey, remember to save. That was pretty close to good timing. Poetic. Thank you for the bits.
Here's a cool sound.
Okay. Okay, I got thoughts. Whoa, that's not my thought. There we go. Okay, I want to give this a little bit more bite. Like Barks Root Beer, sponsored by Barks. Nice. Yeah. Okay. I like that. So let's do a little bit of duplication here. And then we can kind of iterate off this. I don't really know where this is going, but that's okay. I'm trying to think of other samples we can use here. Drink some tea. It's too late in the day. Yeah, like I say fairly frequently, this is the only caffeine I drink over the week. And I kind of regret it because it's high calf tea. Okay, M. Now you just got me concerned. Sorry. That is not how music works. No songs in C minor. Nope. Nope, not doing that one. It's a wonderful idea. So the reason why I choose C minor for all of my songs is because it's easier for me to play melodies with it. Like, I want to be able to sit down and I want to be able to like jam stuff out. And yes, I should learn my scales and I should be a good Ben and I should do that stuff. But I got stuff to do. Which is not a good, it's not a good reason. Listen, this is going to sound real bad, but I'm really curious. Oops. Actually, it's going to sound fine, but I use this in literally the prior song, so it's not going to sound fine when it comes to... I'm just curious. That's rad. I just had to try. It's not necessarily my ear adapting, it's my hands and like the muscle memory of learning. And like just understanding the Oh yeah, I remember that song. Or that one. These are from when I was doing Felt Cute, huh? Oh man. We might be able to get some good brass stabs out of this. I'm gonna venture. Because really I just want one. Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to do it. I'm at a place with the 2-hour track challenge where I would rather have fun than, like, really harm myself. When it comes to, like, doing challenges that are more about self-progression. If that makes sense.
Here's a cool sound.
That's actually pretty neat. And I'm not saying that it's a bad idea. It's actually a really good idea because it would allow me to, like, progress better. But, Piano didn't do that. Yeah, I don't know. And that's kind of what I do with auto plagiarism. Like when I worked on auto plagiarism, I was very conscious about doing scales that I wasn't familiar with because every every song is like a whole step up from the prior song. So it forced me to work within boundaries that I wasn't comfortable with. Why is this not? There we go. Oh my God, Ableton, come on. There we go. Okay, I like this. I gotta do a little bit more with this and see if I can find another chord that works. Oh boy. Anyway. So yes, M. That's a good idea that I'm going to decline for now, but maybe in the future I will I will try. Alternatively, but I want to make sure that this is empty because I want to accentuate that little warb. That's better. Okay. Okay. So, actually, let's go like this. Let's spread this out. Again, I think this song's going to be a little bit more limited when it comes to, like, variation, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. I just, I'm running a little low on time, and I want to make sure that we finish the song, you know? Okay, I'm done with caffeine. I'm getting, like, super jittery.
Nice.
I feel like I need to add something else here. Something else. Are we in triplets still? Get out of triplets. Come on. A long note. No, that worked.
Here's a cool sound.
Okay, so I want to, I mean, this is something that I do in almost literally every song I do, but I wanted to add a ride cymbal here. Because ride cymbals work everywhere. I mean, they just do. Do you hear the difference, like, between these two? Like, it has just, like, this extra air on top of it, and it's just so cool. And it works. It just expands how it sounds. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do this, because I want to... because I wanted to do something like this. Okay. So, again, we're just going to try to iterate on stuff and see where it goes. Two-shot wobble wobbles. Yeah, see, those are immutable. They can't be changed. Which is fine. Here's a cool sound. Whoops, there we go. You can just like offset this. Nah. I'd rather get a new sound effect for that.
Save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. I haven't been hearing that one for a while. I'm glad to hear that we've got those saving reminders back. Did you layer the two kicks, or is there only one? There are several kicks, actually. There's like a super bassy one, which I should really see if that's in tune. Then I have a regular like 808 kick. And then I think that this drum loop has a kick too. Yeah. So really, honestly, I don't think we need this bassy one. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, this actually will work really well. Just want a simple strike. So what we can do, what can we do? I'll get to that in 1 second, Em. Thank you so much. Poggers! We're using that Twitch lingo now. Pogged out of my gourd. Yeah, the trumpets work really well. Get pogged. Some nice chord progressions there. Yeah. Thank you so much for that, Em. You got pogged. Yeah.
Here's a cool sound.
I'm gonna use some more of these. I remember Pogs back in the 90s. They were the original trading cards. Kinda.
I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty.
And just do that. That's purdy. I don't know. Actually, how about we put that right here?
That's pretty.
I don't know if that works. I'm just kind of throwing stuff at the wall now.
That's pretty.
Might work better up here.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I like the groove. It's definitely a nice little bop here. That's not a triplet, is it? Can I? In today's episode, we'll find out if Ben can count to 3.
That's pretty. That's pretty.
Yeah, like I super dig it. I'm just trying to figure out like where I want to go with it for the rest. Because I feel like there's, I mean, obviously it's like a minute and a half long, which is not ideal. So I might have to kind of go back to this. As always, length isn't everything, guys. But I still feel like, you know, I want to give people their money's worth, you know. So I'm just kind of.
Nice.
Okay, so there's one more that we didn't use, but it contains a swear.
Fuck yeah.
but we can just get rid of the swear bit. And we're all good. Oh, wub, yeah. That's pretty funny. Okay. I think I got this locked in. And honestly, if we go a little over today, that's fine too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just...
Yeah.
That sounds so wild.
Yeah.
It's the fault. It's the piano solo's fault. Yeah, exactly. I can blame it on him.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna work, cause like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that blame though. Exactly. It's not my fault. It's never my fault. I'm just the streamer. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a cool sound.
That's pretty.
Okay. So I want to get like an open hat sound here. It's kind of nitpicky, but I feel like it would fit here. So what is my... Okay, so I should probably stick with an 808 then. Drum machine. I have a specific thought. Where is it? Oof, that's bassy. Yeah. So we can get rid of that. Then this is... I need to change it so it is in classic mode. It's not exact. Where's my open hat? Yeah. It's loud, but I can fix that.
That's pretty.
Also curious. Yeah, this is all nitpicky stuff right now. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. What if I go?
That's pretty. That's pretty.
I actually kind of love that.
That's pretty.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so that would be like this. I think Okay, so I do want to have like a little breakdown here, but this sounds like butts. So let's go like this. What time do I have left? 8 minutes. So yeah. Ableton. There we go. Okay, so those get a little annoying. Okay, we're getting there. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I actually kind of have to go into serious time here. That double kick is too much there. This one, you mean? I kind of like that. Remember to save. Remember to save. Okay, so we need something to build this up again, and what would work for that? See, these like uplifters are like way too aggressive for this kind of music. That one might work. Just like spread it out over 6 bars or something. Just kind of whoosh it around. Like that. Like that. Oh, that is gross. Probably not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's okay.
Yeah.
This needs to like actually be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are we at? 4 minutes. I mean, this is kind of just like breakdown ending, but that's okay. Nothing fancy. I might have to go back and mess with this one a little bit more in the future. Let's listen to the whole thing. We can make a couple adjustments while we listen. I think my mastering in general is a little bit off too, which is not ideal.
Nice.
Everybody is. If you're
Here's
here,
a
you
cool
are.
sound.
It's a little loud.
That's pretty.
Oh, man. How you doing? I got to turn off the delay for this ending because it kind of bleeds over into the next section.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so I'm kind of running up at the end of my timer here because I got 45 seconds left. But I'm also kind of finished up with this. I'm just kind of finishing things up.
Yeah.
I'm just giving this a little bit more layering for the second part here because I can. No, that's bad. Hey.
Alarm! Alarm! Beep, beep, alarm!
Nice.
How'd that go for you, Em? Oh no.
Here's a cool sound.
Actually, I think this works better.
Here's a cool sound.
So yeah, that is basically the song. I'm going to do a couple more quality of life changes, but for the most part, yeah, we did it. Which makes me happy, because this one was a little rough. Not in like a bad way, just it's a little bit more difficult. I actually like that better. So instead of having this be all weird, just kind of go like this. It's kind of a cool outro for this. I'll just put this at the end for fun. I think this is a cool song. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Like, cutting some of the kicks out of this was a good idea. I feel like this section could use like one more thing, even though it's a breakdown. But I also think that it kind of works as it is. So we'll play through it one more time and see where we're at. Didn't really use this pad for much. It was a good springboard, but that was about it. Honestly, probably could get rid of it here. Maybe not.
Nice.
Nope. The whole reason why I stream is for people to give suggestions, so feel free to fire away when you think of ideas.
Here's a cool sound.
I'll let people know if they're being a little too overly pushy with their ideas. It's happened before, and it's okay.
That's pretty.
Exactly, Jank. Thank you. That doesn't work. Actually, what I can do is we can actually have a crash here. Something I use very rarely. It actually sounds really weird when I use it because I never use them. Cool. I know, I'm nitpicking stuff, but I want to make sure that we do things right, so I'm going to keep nitpicking. Honestly, we don't even need that. Yep. Yeah, Vincent, that would be cool. And if you do, please share with me what you make, because I think that it would be fun. Okay, we'll listen to the rest of this. Sorry, I'm getting kind of distracted. Oh, nice. I'll check it out. And I doubt it's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to... crap. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to go a little over. I don't care. Now I feel like I can add some like counter melody stuff to this. Some like counter melody stuff. We can bring in. Okay, yeah, I'm getting super distracted, but I don't care. I'm missing a note there, aren't I?
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so I can get rid of all this. Yeah, take care, Captain. I appreciate you hanging out and saying hi and being a part of chat. So yeah, I'm just kind of messing with counter melody stuff now. Yeah, take care, Dark. I really appreciate you hanging out too. I mean, we're going to be wrapping up in a couple minutes, but yeah, it's a fun stream. I gotta do this.
Remember to save.
Loud. Do I have any other loud notes in here? Yeah, I do. Everybody remember to save. Oop. Copy and paste.
Here's a cool sound.
Yeah. Okay, that's a little loud at the end there. But yeah, otherwise we're good. I'm glad we took the extra time here though, because it definitely helps. Yeah, we're pretty much done. So yeah. Oh, right. Twitch changed their following. It's like I want to go to the people that I follow to see if there's somebody we can raid. Oh, shut up, Ben. I'm talking. And this isn't the people that I follow. Everybody's playing World of Warcraft. What the heck? Anyway, I think I'm going to get going then. I wanted to find a music person. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys hanging out and being a part of the stream. This song turned out cooler than I expected it to, and that makes me happy. So, yeah, if you wanted to listen to this song later, you can always watch the VOD, of course, but I'm going to be posting this on YouTube probably tomorrow. as well as I will be posting it on my Patreon. If you wanted to support me and my studio, you can go to patreon.com/Ben_Burns, and you'll be able to subscribe at like $1 or more a month. And you'll be able to download this and all of the other 2-hour track challenges. I think this is song 230, maybe 229. Aside from that, you can follow me on Twitch. Wait, you're on Twitch already. Twitter. They start with the same letters. Follow me on Twitter. That's where I post most of my social media stuff. Otherwise, we have a Discord where you can go and hang out with a bunch of other creative people if you're into that kind of stuff. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really, really do appreciate it. This song was a little bit of a grind, but it turned out kind of neat in the end, which is really the important part. And we got away from making house music, which is another thing that I wanted to do. So that is all I got, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out. So I'll see you next time. Have a good one.